My dear colleagues and the fellow Indians, today is a proud moment for us to celebrate the special Independence Day, which marks 75 years of independence of our beloved motherland. Congratulations and warm greetings to all of you on this momentous occasion. India's independence struggle is a glowing model for the entire world. The bedrock of this epic struggle are the principles of truth and non-violence enunciated by our father of the nation, Gandhiji. These are the principles adopted by the entire world in further struggles for their independence, notably the apartheid movement of South Africa, the Black Civil Rights movement of the US. These principles are enshrined in our ancient wisdom and scriptures and are codified by great sages like Patanjali. The Yama and Niyama of Patanjali, which incorporate Satya, Ahimsa, Asteya, Aparigraha, and Brahmacharya, had found the cornerstones of our independence struggle. No nation's independence struggle is as moral and as uplifting as ours. Our Bapu, leading the struggle from the front, had shown us that the only way to public life and the public service is the path of Satya, Ahimsa, and the tolerance. Tolerance for all creeds, beliefs, traditions, languages, and regions. We are the flowers of different religions, cultures, traditions, languages strung together in the beautiful garland of our Mother India. Our Honorable Prime Minister, while launching the celebrations of Azadi Ka Akhand Mahotsav, stated that these celebrations shall reflect the pride of ancient India and the glow of modern India. India's 75th Independence Day will be the celebration of the spirit of freedom struggle and the reflection of feeling of sacrifice. There should be a tribute to the martyrs of the country and a resolve to build an India of their dreams. He further stated that we have to celebrate this festival of 75 years of independence by taking 130 crore Indians together. Public participation is the core spirit of this event. The PM further stated that the agenda for this celebration is built on 5 principles: the freedom struggle, ideas at 75, achievements at 75, action at 75, and resolve at 75. We have to move forward with the 5 aspects. When the frontline leaders such as Dadabhai Nauroji, Gandhiji, Nehruji, Tilak, Annie Besant, Patel, and the frontier Gandhi, Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, and Maulana Azad marched the path of freedom struggle, millions marched along with them. The ordinary people, the farmers, the housewives, the students, the small businessmen, the artisans, the traditional workers, they sacrifice their livelihoods as well as their lives so that we can breathe free. This Independence Day is a special occasion to mark 75 years of this spirit and the time to pay our tributes to the sacrifices of our martyrs with deep gratitude and to offer our tributes to them with utmost sincerity. The only tribute to the millions of warriors of freedom struggle is to keep marching towards the path of clean public life, unflinchingly and steadfastly. The celebrations come in the wake of the worst second wave of pandemic that we have experienced in India. There is hardly any family in India, especially in the states of Delhi, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, AP, Telangana, Kerala, and many other states, that is not touched by a family member not affected by the COVID. Thousands lost their lives, even lakhs. While those who are lucky enough to survive, they are fighting the effects of post-COVID. In CBIC family as well, we have lost many officers in the front line of duty to COVID, and their families are bereaved now. And many of our officers in discharge of their functions bravely, almost as frontline workers, have contacted COVID and they have recovered from it, but still they are facing some after effects of COVID infection. They need our support in all aspects, especially the members of CBIC family and GST&CENTRAL family have suffered from the pandemic. The loyal and steadfast support in their journey towards recovery is the need of the hour. The CBIC family richly deserves our tributes, and we should make sure that their families continue to remain in our CBIC family fold, and we should give our continued support to them. Coming to our GST South and Audit-II Commissionerates, it's a changing time here. Many officers have come here on posting and transfer, and many of them are leaving us to take responsibilities in new roles. It is my pride and joy to be your commissioner for GST South and Audit-II. I thank my predecessor commissioner for his sincere and meritorious work to make these two commissionerates strong and robust in GST service delivery. I pledge to dedicate myself to the clean and expeditious delivery of taxpayer service, and I am sure all of you will be with me in this goal. While we put ourselves to strive, make the two commissionerates in this zone in the very top of the performance indicators, I am sure your dedicated service will make this task easier, and our commissionerates will be the best performing commissionerates in all service delivery parameters. While it is vital to serve our external customers, our taxpayers, with integrity and diligence, it is even more crucial to serve our internal customers, that is our officers and staff, with fairness and speed. It should be our endeavor to ensure that our offices have the cleanest and the most user-friendly office spaces, with all the equipment and the ambience required for energetic functioning. All personal issues should be handled on priority and with care. Each office's requirement shall be treated as that it is the administration's requirement. On infrastructure front, we shall make this building of ours one of the best in the country in facilities and amenities, and make it a shining example for the best office space. The officers and the staff are so privileged to be working in this beautiful metropolis of Chennai and in this beautiful building. Chennai is a seat for ancient culture and also modern industry. It is the gateway to the south of India and a melting pot of all southern traditions, cultures, and values. This privilege we should use to continuously inspire us to ask ourselves, as Robert F. Kennedy said in his first inaugural, what can we do for GST Chennai and not what GST Chennai can do for us? I once again congratulate all of you on the 75th Independence Day and conclude my message with the words, the resounding words of our world poet, Sri Rabindranath Tagore, which hold true even today. Where the mind is without fear, where the head is held high, where the knowledge is free, where the world is not broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where the words come out from the depth of the heart, where the tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear storm of reason has not lost its way into dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake. Jai Hind.